Kopish community. Liverpool won PSV 4. The pain is never ending. Boy, I would ask the question, can it get any worse? But I think from Nottingham Forest to today, I think the answer is yes. It can get a whole lot worse. We are so easy to play against, and we struggle to score goals. That's basically it. We can't put the ball in the back of the net, and we can't keep the ball out of ours. We're done, man. Like, there's nothing left to talk about. I think for me, I feel annoyed, but I'm not annoyed at the result, and I'm not annoyed at the performance. I'm not annoyed at the game. What I'm annoyed at is that I'm not surprised, but I still invested 90 minutes of my life watching this team when I could have done something else and just watched highlights. I think that's really what's irritating me, because quite frankly, the result is just what it's like. Okay, 4-1 is surprising, but if in the sense that they scored 4 goals, but the fact is that the fact that we lost is not surprising to me. I think the players have actually had enough of the manager now. It's obvious. 2 out of those 4 goals, I'm sorry, but Virgil van Dijk, I understand the fact that there's a player that's put his arms around you from behind, which is a mad pause, but he's done that and it's distracted you. But that doesn't warrant your hand going up and you high-fiving the ball out of the air. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's clearly that is clearly that's done on purpose. And the acting to try and sell that to act that level of acting, the way you were complaining at the referee, man, that's Oscar worthy. It's actually Oscar worthy. I was impressed. I think you believed it yourself, but you did it on purpose. The third goal, Konate lets the ball go underneath his legs, bro. What? I'm sorry, yeah, but Konate doesn't do those things. So the players don't want to. The players aren't fighting for him anymore. They're really not. They're just not fighting for him anymore. The only players that are fighting for him is Dominic Szoboszlai and maybe Milos Kerkez. And I think the manager knows as well. I think you can tell by his expression that he's lost the dressing room. Yeah, like, look, we lost to a team whose entire squad cost less than Isak. Let that sink in. Again, another player that I feel sorry for, him and the other striker, Hugo. We don't create for our strikers. Like, we don't create, period, but we just don't create for our strikers. We have become such an empty shell of what we were last year. Like, our pattern, like, we talk about build-up and patterns of play. Like, we don't create chances. Like, seriously, we just don't create chances. Like, if you look at performances, like, in this losing run that we've had, the goalie doesn't have to do anything. The opposition goalie barely has to do anything. You look at some of the saves that they have to make here. They don't have to make anything that's crazy. They just make routine saves. That goalkeeper didn't even need to do anything amazing today. And that's just it. Like, every time we get the ball into the final third, right, all we seem to do is give the ball to the winger and expect them to just cut in and do something. Bro, like, we have no patterns. We have no attacking patterns. We have no defensive patterns. We have no structure. This team is literally 11 players playing without ideas. That's basically what it is. Everyone's just doing whatever they want. It's just freestyle football. That's all it is. And yeah, like, it's just consistent capitulation, because the players have no confidence in what they're doing, and because they don't have any confidence, like, we're just in free fall. I think this is the result that means the manager has to get sacked. Because, to be honest with you, I don't even think we're going to qualify past the group stages. It's very unlikely. And if we do, we're going to have to do the qualification round in January, because if you look at the next 4 games that we have left in the UCL, this was a game that we had to win. We're going away to Inter Milan, and we're going away to Marseille as well. We have a terrible record away at France, and De Zerbi's teams know how to press, and they know how to fight, and they know how to attack. Inter Milan, I've not watched that much of. I think they're more or less around the top of the table for Serie A. So we're going up against the top of the table Serie A team away from home. And then that just leaves Karabag. But the way we're playing, if this manager stays, we'll probably end up losing at home to Karabag as well. So, quite frankly, I think it's just untenable now. There's a lot more I could say, but I just can't be bothered. But people, like the video, comment, subscribe, send in your views with you. I'm out. Peace.